Nintendo Direct, according to Flask, I suppose, was who editorialized this, was pretty damn good, end quote. Especially for JRPG fans.
Well, I think the general consensus today,
I know nothing about it,
Yeah.
I missed this. They do Hollow Knight?
No.
No.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
No, dude. In fact,
Flask.
I went to the subreddit beforehand, the Hollow Knight subreddit, and the mods apparently had even gotten word from some source that there was definitely not going to be word at Hollow Knight. They had a pinned thread saying, "Please be respectful during the." It was posted like 2 weeks ago too, so the fans knew.
Wow.
And it was like a pinned thread. Please be respectful during the Nintendo Direct. We have a close and reliable source indicating that there is no information about an imminent release of a Silk Song.
Why the fuck do I care?
Well, I think that just like the general response to the Direct was pretty positive. And
go ahead and name 100 things that were cool.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Portal 1.
That's what I thought.
For the Switch.
Portal 2.
Check and mate, John.
For the Switch.
Wait, did they actually announce it?
Yeah, for the Switch.
Oh, I mean, I'll give you a half for that.
MLB The Show 22 gameplay footage revealed.
Oh shit, but I'll give you 2 for that.
I can just actually roll through the things that were kind of like positive,
please,
I guess.
Please do.
Real quick. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be another Xenoblade Chronicles game. Mario Kart, the most recent Mario Kart, is going to get 48 new tracks, which is pretty crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah. That's a lot.
But they're going to be like mostly old tracks from older games, just like remastered.
It's still
it is pretty solid.
I mean, is it free or is it paid DLC?
Paid DLC through 2023.
Yeah, 48 tracks, dude. That's still pretty solid.
Good amount of content, no doubt.
There's going to be a Fire Emblem Three Houses like Muso game, seemingly like a Dynasty Warriors style.
Oh.
There's going to be a new Mario Strikers, the soccer game. Chrono Cross is being remastered and released for the Switch, which is people seem to be pretty excited about. I never played Chrono Cross, but a lot of people seem to be like, "Whoa, never expected that." And it has something called the Radical Dreamers, which is like a thing from the original game, I guess, that was like a text adventure that was never like available really to anybody until now. So cool for Chrono Cross fans who have lived in silence throughout the years. There's going to be a remake of the first 2 Front Mission games, which are those mech tactic games. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Going to be a free update to Metroid Dread called Dread Mode, where one hit and you're dead. They should have called it One Hit and You're Dread Mode.
They should have called it Metroid Must Die Mode.
Oh yeah, good idea. Why didn't they use that? Kirby and the Forgotten Lands has introduced.
Real quick,
what?
I just want to say I've not played that kind of mode in many games, but I did really like Devil May Cry 3 playing Dante Must Die mode, which had that feature.
Okay, so it's a nice feature to have then.
Yeah, well, at least, and I think there are 2 difficulties in Devil May Cry that had something like that, and I think the more common one people liked was the one where everything died in one hit, including you.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
Kirby and the Forgotten Lands has introduced a new meme mode, according to the internet, where you can just swallow like large objects and use them under their own power, like cars and vending machines and shit, called Mouthful mode.
It's like Mario.
Yeah, like Mario Odyssey, except you're swallowing it and then inhabiting it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of cool, kind of creepy,
Yeah, sounds pretty good, Kirby.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online. And no word on Mother 3. So, Andy, I forget if you explained this topic on the podcast before, but where in this equation is Mother 3? Like, why wouldn't they just translate it or use the fan translation and release it alongside the other 2 here?
My guess is because they had already bundled Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings many years ago as a collection on the GBA, and they've probably just been using that same like project or like package to release this, and they've released this on the Wii and the Wii U before.
Okay.
So Mother 3 was a separate thing, so it's probably just requires, basically any amount of effort at all to do. And, I don't know. Mother, I've talked about this before. Mother has a very funny history with Nintendo where, like, they know that, like, people love it, but, and Reggie is even talked about how he's so tired of, like, hearing from Mother fans, but, like, their numbers just say people don't come out in droves and buy Mother games, So I get it.
That seems crazy. I guess people just they have the game and they can download the fan patch at this point, or they have been able to for years. So
yeah. So
as far as I know, that fan patch is like really well done.
So it is. Yeah. As far as I know, it's like it is the standard, and Nintendo has not done anything to them. Certainly not DMCA them or anything. They're certainly aware of it. So yeah, why do that?
I guess so. It's still just weird, the absence, especially during the direct itself. It felt like there was and then next game, like not Mother 3.
It's crazy to me that like
some Mother 3.
It's crazy to me that Earthbound Beginnings ever got a English translation patch. Like an official English translation with like in package with Earthbound, and Mother 3 has gotten no support because Earthbound Zero is like it's a very charming game for sure. Even on the NES, you see like the charm of the series, but it's not a good game at all. Like it's got that Nintendo original JRPG grind times 1,000.
So wait, are Earthbound Beginnings and Earthbound Zero and Mother all the same game?
Yes.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. I thought that was the case.
I'm pretty sure on the GBA cart I referenced earlier, they originally rebranded it as Earthbound Beginnings. Earthbound Zero, I think, was meant to be like the original name of some port of it that never got made, or that never got officially released, and I can't remember if it was fan translated. I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure that it was translated from like a leaked Nintendo or a leaked copy of the game that was officially translated but never released.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it has a storied history, and I obviously am still going to remember it, but I can go on, I guess.
Yeah, I think you talked about a little bit of that. Maybe when you discussed playing Mother 3 on a previous podcast at some point.
At some point, Tomato had wrote a Tomato like being one of the main.
Yeah, I think that's the one people reference as the main fan translation, right?
He had written a like long and biography of Mother's development history and translation history, or I think it was more about the Mother 3 patch, but it explained kind of the context of this game, and that's what I think I was talking about in that podcast episode, that blog post more than anything. But certainly it's related to this topic.
That's cool. But yeah, anyway, so the game Live Alive, I believe it's Live Alive, which is a JRPG that has previously never been released outside Japan. But I've heard that name over the years. I just never knew what it was about or what it was.
It sticks in your brain because you're like, is it Live Alive or Live Alive? Or
exactly. You don't know.
Live Alive. We're gonna know. Live Alive.
I always thought it should be Live Alive, right? Because you're like living a life, but you're living alive. But no, apparently it's Live Alive. Because
Live Alive.
Yeah, it's coming to Switch. Coming to not Japan for the first time ever, and it's gonna be like it's an actual remaster. It looks like, and basically it's like you're playing all these different disparate characters across time and space in different places, living different lives, and apparently they all like intertwine as the story goes along. Sounds cool.
I like
and apparently
like
people
that.
have yeah. Apparently people have clamored for it for a long time, so it's nice that it's finally being released. Let's see, is there anything else? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that's like just coming to Switch, Star Wars The Force Unleashed for some reason.
Again, Greg is really boning us on this episode.
Oh, super
And
boning.
Vito,
Nice
too.
Bone Storm.
They'll be docked from their pay.
Absolutely. No Man's Sky coming to Switch. Klonoa, the 2 Klonoa games that were on the PlayStation and PlayStation 2, respectively.
This is a
coming to
family
Switch.
podcast.
That's cool. I need to play the Klonoa games at some point. I've heard good things, and I like platformers, of course. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I think that's all the big profile things to mention. Bunch of stuff for Switch, obviously, but overall, pretty fair Nintendo Direct as far as like announcements and releases.
Yeah. Like John hinted at earlier, there's no Silk Song, so
no Silk Song, so I just really don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind about all that.
yeah, and you should maybe apologize.
Strike it from the record. I'm sorry.
I just want to know what's up with Sony. I just want to know what's up with Silk Song. I mean,
Where's Silk Song at, man?
where's Silk Song at, man?